Hi everyone, this is Darcy and today is week 4 of my 30 days Bear 2 challenge, where I put the Bear 2 to the test, show you real-time tutorials and testing one setting each week and sharing with you guys my results so you can see which kind of results you can get. And this is the final week, so today I'm going to share my 30 days results and I'm also going to include a bonus real-time tutorial showing the Bear eyes and lips for the eye area. Because this week I only use the Bear 2 eyes and lips on my eye area and the Bear 2 for the rest of my face and neck, so we can also do a little comparison since I'm getting a lot of questions from you guys. But if you don't have the Bear 2 eyes and lips, don't worry, I also show a tutorial using the regular Bear 2 for the eye area as well, so make sure to check on the timestamps below if you want to jump anywhere in this video. And don't forget to enter the Bear 2 giveaway, which is an international giveaway, so all you need to do is make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the videos from the challenge and comment on all the videos from the challenge, because I'm going to be picking the winner from the comments and I'll be announcing the winner next week, so don't forget to enter the giveaway. This is going to be a very comprehensive video with lots of tutorials and before and afters and my final thoughts, so make sure you check on the timestamps below if you want to jump anywhere in this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. So now let's get to it. The Bear 2 is an updated version from the original Bear, and it has 4 different types of microcurrent and 5 different types of T-sonic pulsations. And if you want to learn how to use the Bear 2, I have a whole dedicated video on it with very detailed instructions, and I'll leave the link on the description box below, because on this video we're going to focus on the challenge. Now let's go over the Bear 2 settings that I used for week 4. In the app menu, go to Smart Control. Make sure your Bluetooth is selected so the Bear can connect. For the T-sonic pulsation, which is the vibration, I use Reflexology massage, which uses gentle to firm pressure to relax or restore natural energy levels. It is good for the center of eyebrows and around the mouth. And the intensity, I put intensity 3. For the microcurrent type, I chose the Sculpting Microcurrent, which uses gentle to firm pressure to relax or restore natural energy levels and is good for center of the eyebrows and in front of the ears. And the level of intensity is 3, but always use the levels that is comfortable for you. Now I want to talk a little more about the sculpting type of microcurrent so you can understand more about your results, but if you want to jump straight onto the tutorial, make sure to check on the timestamps below. Sculpting microcurrent can also be defined as sculpting microcurrent that channels microcurrent deeper into the muscle to effectively tone them for firm and sculpted appearance. And I want you to pay attention to the waveform, because the waveform is how the current enters our skin and it affects our results. As I mentioned on the series, the Bear 2 has very unique waveforms that we have explored throughout the series. And each one seems like it combined a lot of different waveforms into one. And from my experience, the sculpting microcurrent does look very similar to a square type of waveform that is ideal for facelifting and firming sagged skin. And you can also look that it has different levels. In certain areas it goes deeper, in certain areas go more gentle, which can give you great results for not just sculpting and firming, but also relaxing the muscles and relaxing the wrinkles. So I feel like it gives you multiple benefits, but for sure is a great setting if you're looking to sculpt your cheeks, jawline, but also relax the wrinkles. Now let's do the real-time tutorial. First, I'm going to do the Bear on the face, neck, and forehead, and I have 2 different tutorials for the eye area. That way you can jump to that part of the tutorial. So select Smart Control. For the T-sonic pulsations, we're going to use the Reflexology massage, which we have explained on this video, and then on level 3. For the microcurrent type, we're going to be choosing the Sculpting Microcurrent type, and the intensity will be on level 3. So now let's get started. Select Start, and we're going to start with the neck, going up. 1, 2, and 3. Now towards the middle and avoid the thyroid. 1, 2, and 3. Now towards the back. 1, 2. Make sure you have enough conductivity gel all the way there. And 3. Now here, go all the way behind your ears. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do the double chin. 1, 2, and 3. Now the jawline. 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3 from the corner of not in the eye area, ends in the cheekbone. 1, 2 and 3. Now let's go and lift and hold right here. 1, 2, 3. More to the side, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, and lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. I'll go to the very corner here where the jaws are and just lift to the corner of the lip and hold. 1, 2, 3. And a little more to the back now and lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. From here up. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now let's do a little hook from here to the corner, up like a snarl. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Again, snarl. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. That's set. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to skip the eye area for now. Just going to do the forehead. 1, 2, and 3 to the middle here. 1, 2, and 3. And open up. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do the other side. Go up. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And now go to the back. 1, 2, and 3. Here. 1, 2, and 3. Again, the double chin. 1, 2, and 3. Now go to the side here and up to the jawline. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now lift and hold. 1, 2, 3 to the side. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now go from the very corner here, up and hold. 1, 2, 3. To the back now. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. From the bottom here to the corner of the mouth. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now let's do the hook. Same place. Hook like a snarl. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now let's just do the forehead on this side here. 1. Make sure you have enough, it's not tugging. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And from the middle out. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do the eye area. If you're using the Bear 2, I want you to lower the intensity to 1. And if you're using the Bear 2 eyes and lips, you can jump to that part of the tutorial. And make sure you either apply more gel or wet the area. Now let's get started. From the inside of the eye, out. 1, 2, and 3. And then I want you to slide to the beginning and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now let's do a slide, hook, and hold to the corner. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. Slide to the corner. 1, 2, 3. And last one. 1, 2, 3. Now slide to the middle. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now to the beginning of the brow. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 2, 3. Now let's do the other eye. Make sure you have enough water so it doesn't tug. So let's go. Slide 1, 2, and 3. Now let's go. Slide and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now from the corner, slide and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now to the middle, slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now to the beginning of the brow, slide, lift, hook and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, hook and hold. 1, 2, 3. And the last one, slide, hook and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna do the eye tutorial using the Bear 2 eyes and lips. And for this week, all I used for my eye area was the Bear 2 eyes and lips. I used 2 different types of settings for the Bear 2 eyes and lips tutorial. The first set of settings is for wrinkle smoothing, and the second set of settings is for lifting and depuffing, so follow along on the tutorial with me. Now let's get to the tutorial. On a fully cleansed face, apply the gel all over your eye area, on your forehead, and very close to the eyelash as well as your crow's feet. The first part of the tutorial will be the wrinkle smoothing setting. So select Smart Control, and we're going to select for T-sonic pulsation, which is the vibration. We're going to be selecting the deep tissue massage, which uses deep pressure at slow intervals to relieve tension in facial muscles and is also good for cheeks and above the jawline. So we're going to be choosing that as the T-sonic pulsation, and intensity would be on 3. For the microcurrent type, we're going to be choosing the tapping microcurrent, which uses pulsing pressure to promote emotional and physical calm and improve fatigue. It is good for forehead and temples. And this microcurrent type, as I have mentioned during the challenge, is great for plumping the fine lines and wrinkles. And we're going to be choosing that on intensity 1 because it's actually a pretty strong type of microcurrent. So now let's get started. Select Start, go from the inner part of the eye and glide out. With a little bit of pressure, just stretching the wrinkle. 1, 2, and 3. Now go a little more in the corner of the lash line, and it is okay. Go 1 to the crow's feet, and then 2, and 3. Now to the crow's feet in the corner. You slide slowly and do a little hold at the end. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now a little more to the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now let's do the other eye. So slide from the inner corner in this bigger loop all the way towards the crow's feet with a little slight pressure to kind of stretch the wrinkle. 1, 2, and 3. Now closer to the eyelash area. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do this crow's feet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. A little more to the side on the crow's feet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Before we do the eye lifting setting, make sure you either apply more conductivity gel or spray it with water. That way you always make sure you're not tugging on this area. Now let's do the lifting setting. The lifting setting is both lifting as well as depuffing. So for the T-sonic pulsation, I'm going to select the lymphatic drainage massage, and I use this T-sonic pulsation all over my face, neck, and eyes for week 1, and it was extremely depuffing. So make sure to check out week 1 of the challenge if you want to see the results of using this T-sonic pulsation all over the face, neck, and eyes. So we're going to use that on level 3. For the microcurrent type, we're going to be selecting the lifting microcurrent. It's a lifting setting. And for the intensity, we're going to use level 3, but you can do whatever level is comfortable for you. So select Start, and let's get started. And we're going to start doing a circle motion around the eye from the crow's feet to the very inner corner. I'm going to do this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now from the outside in. 1, 2, and 3, closer to the eyelash from the crow's feet. 1, 2, and 3, from the crow's feet to the very inner corner. 1, 2, and 3. And make sure you have conductivity gel there. Put just right on the inner corner and hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. And I find that instantly brightened that area. So now let's go and do the lifts. Go up to the corner, slide and hold 1, 2, 3. Slide and hold 1, 2, 3. Slide and hold 1, 2, 3. Now as if you were putting mascara, not on the eyeball, but right onto this part here, the middle brow. Lift and hold 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold 1, 2, 3. If it's too saggy to do that, just hold on your scalp and lift a little bit, and then go lift and hold 1, 2, 3. Now let's go to the very, very inner corner again. From that inner corner, up and hold 1, 2, 3. Make sure you have gel there. Up and hold 1, 2, 3. Up and hold 1, 2, 3. So now let's do some more slides. From the crow's feet, lift and hold 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold 1, 2, 3. Now we're doing the slides from the corner to the middle of the brow. Lift and hold 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold 1, 2, 3. Now again from the corner to the front and lift and hold 1, 2, 3. Go slide, lifting, go like that and up 1, 2, 3. Last one, slide and up 1, 2, 3. I want to see comparing this eye to this eye. See how much brighter it is. Now let's do the other eye. You can either put more gel or spray with water. I just put more gel on it, but you can also spray with water. So let's do that circle first, which goes from the outside, from the inner corner 3 times. Go right into the inner corner and 3. Now go from the outside in 1, 2, and 3, closer to the eyelash area, lash line 1, to the inner corner again, 2, and 3. Now let's go from the outside, you can do a little lift, and at the inner corner again, 1, lift and end at the inner corner, 2, lift, and 3. You can even do a little extra hold. You can see how it's getting brighter as we do this. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do the slide and lift. Slide and hold, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now to the very middle of the eyebrow, you can lift the scalp if it's too saggy. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now to the very beginning of the brow, again from the very corner. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you have conductivity gel there. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. So now let's do the slide from the side. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. slide, lift, and hold. 1, 2, 3. Again, from the corner to the middle, slide, lift, and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift, and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide, lift, and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now to the very corner again. Slide up and hold. 1, 2, 3. Slide and do this little hold here. 1, 2, 3. Slide and lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. So that's it, guys. So now I'm going to show you my final results and my final thoughts. But before I show my before and afters, I want to do a quick disclaimer. But if you don't want to hear about it, just go straight into the before and afters and also my final thoughts. But it is important for you guys to know that this week was the only week that I only used the Bare for 4 days. And that happened because I had a very bad cystic acne that you guys can see a little bit here. I put a little concealer on it that made this side of my face swollen up. I know it sounds dramatic, but a lot of times when I have cystic acne, it becomes like a very deep infection, and I didn't want to use microcurrent on top of it. The reason I broke out so bad is that this month I only used the Bare. I didn't use any of my LED lights. I didn't do anything that helped prevent my acne, and that goes to show that at 46, if I don't do anything, I break out into these bumps, and they are very, very deep inflammations that sometimes trigger other parts of my face to swollen up. It's crazy. I have a whole video talking about it if you want to hear about it. That's why I have this scar right here, which was also cystic acne that actually sent me to the hospital. Sorry about the rambling, but I think this is important information, especially when you look at my before and afters, because I feel like I still don't look 100%. And even though the inflammation is down, I'm not swollen anymore, I still feel like I don't look 100%. So keep that in mind when you look at the before and afters. And looking at my before and afters and also in person, I can tell you that my face looked brighter, lifted, my wrinkles have smoothed out. I feel like the jawline has more definition. The double chin has improved. The lines on my face have improved. So I see a lot of improvement using for 30 days, but with anything, I feel like if I use it longer, I might have seen even better results. As far as wrinkle smoothing, yes, the Bare 2 does smooth the wrinkles a little bit, especially the finer lines, and helps with the crow's feet as well. But if you have very deep lines, which I do here, I feel like if I use it longer, I'll probably see better results on these deeper lines here. As you guys can see, they're still there. But they're also related to muscle movement. Like I keep doing this, so they're gonna be there because I keep doing the movement. The same thing with the lines on the neck. They're definitely smoother, but I continue to sit on my bed doing this at night, which is a horrible habit. So the tech lines will continue, but it definitely helped to smooth them out a little bit as well. I also included some new techniques this week for the jawline, especially since the microcurrent that we used this week was a sculpting microcurrent that helps to lift and sculpt your face. I added some new movements such as this one that goes from the corner up and hold. This one is great again to work on this area here to lift the jowls and also help with the jawline. I definitely saw improvement on my jawline and on my jowls since using the Bare 2, but again, with continuous use, you'll get better results. I also really enjoy the movement for my double chin, which is not a new movement, but I want to mention that this movement here has really helped with my double chin as well as my turkey neck a little bit, because I'm pulling the skin out. I'm not using on the thyroid. I'm pulling the skin out a little bit, and I find that each week it seems like the skin is more taut and less pronounced because I did not lose any weight. I probably gained some weight this week. I've been eating very poorly, hence the breakout. It's my son's birthday. I had a lot of cake, a lot of pizza, a lot of hot dogs. So I've been eating really poorly, so I definitely did not lose the weight. The fact that my double chin is looking better is for sure from this movement here. So if you struggle with double chin and turkey neck, you can include this movement here on your routine. Now let me give you my final thoughts. And honestly, I did enjoy using the Bare 2. I find like this is an amazing upgrade. Definitely different than the Bare 1. But I have to be completely honest with you guys. I feel like the Bare 2 is only as good as the settings that you use. Because if you just pick it out of the box without doing anything to the settings, you are going to get the same results that you would with the Bare 1. So you have to really use the right settings and the right intensity, because the Bear 2 can go pretty strong. And as you saw during this challenge, I have kept it on very low settings, because on the app you can even use on level 10. But through the whole challenge, I only used on level 3 because it is that strong. Because you do not want to use the highest setting on the eye area, for example, or you do not want to use the higher settings too much, because it will actually not give you the best results. So the Bear 2 is a very versatile device because you can select the settings, but on that note, the settings do matter when it comes to the Bear 2, and lower intensities are the best to start. I'm honestly not feeling so good right now, guys. I think I'm coming down with something, so bear with me if I don't look my best or if I'm sounding a little off. But I wanted to finish this challenge, and I want to make sure to give you this final thoughts. And I'll probably next week, when I announce the winner of the challenge, I will give you even more thoughts on the Bear 2. Maybe I'll go overview of the full 4 weeks, because there's a lot I want to say about the Bear 2 that I'm not going to have time to say on this video. So I'll do that next week, so this video is not going to be too long. But overall, I did love my results, and I definitely recommend the Bear 2. The Bear 2 Eyes and Lips was actually quite a surprise for me, and I did enjoy it, and I'm gonna also do a dedicated video on it with more tutorials and more information about it, because on this video I only use it on the eye area, which I loved it. So make sure you check out that tutorial. Main question I'm getting from you guys is, do you need the Bear 2 Eyes and Lips? It's truly up to you guys, because I feel like if your eye area is a concern for you, then the Bear 2 Eyes and Lips is definitely a great choice. But you can use the Bear 2 on your eye area if you adapt it, which I have shown this challenge by lowering the current and also adapting the techniques as well. But I did love the Bear 2 Eyes and Lips for having the tiny little probes that can really get into the tiny little areas of your eyes, and it does give you a better lift. It went right onto this little corner here of my eye, which when I'm tired, it gets super dark, and it definitely helps to brighten it up. So I'm hoping that it will help me with this darkness that I have right here if I use consistently. I definitely saw some brightening using for 4 times, but again, you have to use more consistent to get even better results. But I was quite surprised that I like the Bear 2 Eyes and Lips so much that I can definitely recommend. If you can afford it, if it's within your budget, then definitely it is definitely a recommendation. In the next week video, I'm going to do a little breakdown on week by week of the challenge, because I want to help you guys to get the best results from your Bear 2. So make sure to come back next week, where I'm going to be announcing the Bear 2 giveaway winner, and then I'll do a little breakdown week by week of the challenge. If you're interested on the Foreo Bear 2, I do have a coupon code, and I'll leave that on the description box below with my affiliate links. And if you have any questions, please make sure to comment below. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. I hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.